Dora's Big Egypt Adventure. Hi, I'm Dora. Today we're going on a big adventure to Egypt. Egypt is a country in Africa, and it has lots of cool history and amazing things to see. Are you ready to explore with me? Let's go. We're going to see the pyramids, meet a sphinx, and even sail down the Nile River. We'll learn about pharaohs, who were like kings and queens, and discover the secrets of ancient Egypt. It's going to be so much fun. Do you know what my favorite Spanish word is? Aventura. That means adventure. Let's learn some other fun words in Spanish as we explore. Get ready for an amazing adventure. Wow, look at those giant triangles. Those are the Great Pyramids of Giza, and they're over 4,000 years old. Can you believe it? That's super old. The pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians as tombs for their pharaohs. Inside, they put all sorts of treasures and things the pharaohs would need after they died. They even wrapped the pharaohs' bodies like mummies to keep them safe. Building the pyramids was a huge job. It took thousands of workers many years to finish them. They used big blocks of stone and moved them using ramps and rollers. It's amazing how smart the ancient Egyptians were. Let's say increíble together. That means amazing in Spanish. Look, it's the Sphinx. This giant statue has the body of a lion and the head of a human. It sits right next to the pyramids and guards them. The Sphinx is enormous. It's even taller than a grown-up giraffe, and its nose is as big as a car. Can you believe it? Some people say that the Sphinx was built by the pharaoh Khafra, and that its face looks like his. No one knows for sure how long it took to build, but it must have been a long time ago. We say misterioso. That means mysterious in Spanish. The Sphinx is very mysterious, don't you think? Now we're going on a boat ride down the Nile River. The Nile is the longest river in the world, and it was very important to the ancient Egyptians. The Nile gave the Egyptians water to drink, to water their crops, and to travel on. It was like a giant highway. They even used the Nile to move the giant stones they used to build the pyramids. The ancient Egyptians also believed that the Nile was a gift from the gods. They worshipped the river and had big parties to celebrate it. We say fantastico. That means fantastic in Spanish. The Nile River is fantastico. Wow, look at this amazing temple. This is Luxor Temple, and it was built over 3,000 years ago to honor the god Amun-Re, the king of the gods. The Egyptians believed that Amun-Re was the god of the sun and the air. They built this temple as a special place where they could come and worship him. Luxor Temple is decorated with tall columns and beautiful hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics are pictures that the ancient Egyptians used as writing. Let's say magnifico. That means magnificent in Spanish. This is Karnak Temple, and it's even bigger than Luxor Temple. In fact, it's the largest religious building ever built. It's so big it would take us days to explore it all. Karnak Temple was built over many hundreds of years by different pharaohs. Each pharaoh added their own buildings and decorations to the temple. There are small temples, big halls, and even a special lake inside Karnak Temple. It's a truly incredible place. We say gigante. That means giant in Spanish. Karnak Temple is gigante. Our last stop is the Valley of the Kings. This is where many pharaohs, including the famous King Tut, were buried. Instead of building pyramids, the pharaohs who were buried here had their tombs hidden underground in the valley. They hoped that by hiding their tombs, no one would steal their treasures. Inside the tombs, explorers have found amazing treasures like gold masks, chariots, and even food and games. We say tesoro. That means treasure in Spanish. The Valley of the Kings is full of tesoro. We learned so much about ancient Egypt today. We saw the pyramids, met the Sphinx, sailed down the Nile, and explored amazing temples and tombs. We even learned some Spanish words. Egypt is a land of mystery and wonder, and it's a place that's full of history and culture. Remember to always be respectful when you visit different countries and learn about different cultures. It's important to appreciate the world around us. That was so much fun. Thank you for exploring Egypt with me. I hope you had a great adventure. Goodbye. See you next time.